you know what? The art of broth takes the art of a moment to yourself, a little bit of om, something that doesn't have any caffeine, is plant-based, and just elevates it to an elegant experience with such a great flavor. You're letting us know this is a brand that we loved previously. It's a brand that has a heritage here now. It's a brand that Papa has passed on to daughter. We're so excited to have Sophie Helfen with us because this is really the time when you want to take a moment. It's cold and flu season. We love the idea of having a little broth, but we don't necessarily like the idea if it's a cube or it's something that might be artificial or it's something that has too many chemicals in it.
Or too much sodium.
Look, too much sodium. And look, they come in tea bags.
Yes.
They come in a bag that looks like tea. They've made broth into tea bags. So here's your choice, and then Sophie, we're coming right over to you. But I want to let you know that you're going to receive 20 of them. You can get all 20 in that beautiful beef flavor. You can get all 20 in that amazing chicken broth flavor. Or you can get what you're seeing here, which is 10 and 10. They each come in their own little sachet pack, so you can actually put them in your purse, you can keep them in your car, send them to your grandkids who happen to be in college, because everyone likes a little broth and a hug from mom.
Absolutely.
And that's basically what it feels like. Sophie Helfen, so nice to see you.
Cheers.
And
Cheers. Hello.
This is delicious.
Yes.
Oh my God, thank you.
Have you sipped it yet? Which one am I tasting? Is this the
Okay,
chicken?
so this is our savory chicken.
Oh, it's
This
so
is
good.
one of our fan favorites. Do you have the savory chicken or
I think
the
I
savory
have.
beef?
I think I have the one that's beef.
Perfect.
We're gonna back up for 1 second, though.
Okay.
I'd love for you to level set for us. Who
Yes.
is the Art of Broth? Because this is really a heritage that you're continuing.
Absolutely. So my family has been in the soup industry for 4 generations, making soups and sauces and supplying these products to professional chefs around the country. And now we're bringing our broths to you. We package our family recipe into single-serve tea bags, so you can enjoy a delicious and comforting broth anytime and anywhere.
Anytime. Let's start with the one that Bertie has, because you
Yes.
have the chicken.
Okay,
so
so,
I'd love
so
for you to
first
tell
and
us.
foremost, like, again, like, not a lot of sodium in here. This is not a salt bomb.
Absolutely
when
not.
You, when you sip it.
It's about 1/3 the amount of sodium as a typical bouillon cube.
Oh my gosh,
Love
okay.
it.
Yes.
That's great.
Absolutely.
High level on the chicken for us, if you wouldn't mind.
So our fan favorite, that is that nostalgic flavor, that comfort of home from grandma's kitchen.
Wow.
So the body of the broth has that velvety, creamy, buttery flavor profile that really melts in your mouth. But it has the top notes of those roasted bones. However, there's not a speck of animal product in any of these broths.
So it's all vegan?
It's all vegan, plant-based. And the best part, because they're plant-based, 0 fat grams, 14 calories or less, and about 1/3 the amount of sodium as a bouillon.
We're going to back up and go to the
I
beef.
know.
In a million years, I wouldn't guess that, right? Like, I
Because
wouldn't
it
guess that it was all
tastes like
plant.
that meaty flavor, right?
Yeah, you have like the substance to it, like the satisfying substance.
Absolutely.
All right, so then you also have the beef, which is what Rachel's
I'm drinking. Tell us
drinking.
about the beef.
So first, take a smell. You feel like you're drinking the drippings of a prime rib or a prime steak.
Yeah.
It really, that aroma gives you that beef flavor profile, and it's really inspired by a beef au jus. So you have that meaty flavor, but also that creamy, buttery richness.
So I love both of them. You can't go wrong on either of them. Remember, you're getting 20 of these beautiful, they look like a tea bag, but it isn't tea inside. It's broth. You heard Sophie say 14 calories or less. Not the salt bomb that you expect to get from a bouillon cube. It's not a broth that you open it up and all of a sudden you have to refrigerate it. This comes in its own little pack, so you're going to get 20 of them, whichever you choose. The beef flavor, the chicken flavor, or what you're seeing here, which is 10 of each, which is what I would recommend. There's no auto delivery on this. So if you want to stock up, hey, these are shelf stable for how long?
For 2 years.
For 2 years. Stock up.
Absolutely.
This is just, in the same way that you've got your little RX, your little medicine kit, you've got Band-Aids, and you've got a pain reliever and whatever, broth. We're going into cold and flu season.
Absolutely.
When you can't be there, send somebody that hug that is your hug without you being able to wrap your arms around them, because that's what broth feels like. You take that sip, you get that warm beverage kind of going down your throat, your whole body warms up, you feel like you're being taken care of and that somebody loves you. What are we looking at here, Sophie? Because what have we done? What's happened here?
The Art of Broth can serve as multifunctional product, so you can use it as a base. This is our chicken noodle soup.
Okay.
We've taken our savory chicken broth, put it into a kettle. So 8 ounces, or you can make 16 ounces with multiple broths. You have that creamy, velvety richness.
Okay.
With noodles, and now we have a noodle dish over here.
This one, yeah.
You just add your favorite beef broth, and you have leftovers from the kitchen, and you can make a delicious broth. Here we have
that-
a French onion with grilled onions and delicious bread, and it's ready in 3 minutes or less.
3 minutes or less. And what is this ingredient board? Tell us why we have this out here out front.
So in our savory chicken flavor, we have onion, we have carrots, we have turmeric, and we're really delivering that fresh vegetables, and we're cooking them for 4.5 hours at a very low temperature.
So you did the cooking for 4.5 hours, and we didn't do it. We have it ready in 3 minutes. Let's back
Absolutely.
up to what it's not. Here's what it's not. It's not a little bouillon cube. It's not something that has to be refrigerated. It's not something that's a salt bomb. It's not a beverage that's high in sugar or high in caffeine. Think of this as your smart swap. Instead of having that coffee before you're going to bed, instead of having that soda or
Absolutely.
that very sugary beverage in the morning, you have this broth. And your choice of the chicken or the beef. Top line chicken in one sentence is?
It's a savory, rich, delicious broth to drink as an alternative to coffee or tea. Take it to the office, at home, anywhere you go.
Thank you so much, Sophie. So nice to see you.
Thank you.
Cheers to you. The item number is M132632. Thank you, Sophie. Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Yay. Put that in your cart and check out. It's exactly what we need right now. Bertie?
Okay, so take a look at your screen, and you're going to see what people on QVC.com